Fox News fell for the most obvious troll job of all time. This is enjoyable.
I'd like to, let's talk about Ohio a little bit because they've got a few things going on. First, let's talk about Cleveland, where they have decided, the city council is looking at a petition right now to replace a statue of Christopher Columbus with a statue of Chef Boyardee. And many people may not realize that actually was a real person, an Italian immigrant. And I can put up on the screen what they're saying about this and the reasons behind this on the petition. It says, Chef Boyardee has been a go-to inexpensive meal for poor families for generations. During the current pandemic of 2020, stores routinely sold out of many Chef Boyardee products due to the high demand. He truly created a fast, easy meal anyone can enjoy. Chef Boyardee is a much better role model. Then, let's go now to Columbus, Ohio, where 25,000 signatures have hit a petition there to change the name of the city after an idea by famous chef and TV host Guy Fieri to Flavortown. Let me read a little bit from that petition here. Quote, for one, it honors Central Ohio's proud heritage as a culinary crossroads and one of the nation's largest test markets for the food industry. Secondly, Chef celebrity, Guy Fieri was born in Columbus, so naming the city in honor of him, he's such a good dude, really, would be superior to its current nomenclature. My question for you is, this is something that began with the death of George Floyd on the streets of Minneapolis. And here we are talking about Flavortown. How much of this is about social justice anymore?
Well, exactly right. I mean, it just sort of shows the lengths to which we've gone and how fast it's gone from a very, very specific thing where we talked about police excessive use of force by police brutality, needing police reform, to now, obviously ripping down statues and talking about renaming towns. I'm not sure that this is helping achieve any of the goals of the left. In fact, it's probably creating more of a backlash in a place like Ohio and some of these Midwestern states where, Ohio is a place that's a relatively conservative state now. President Trump won it by 8 points. And this sort of plays into the sort of overreach, I think, and it's going to be part of the 2020 campaign.
Yeah, the message can get lost in there because this started out with something completely different. And I can't imagine that people are actually protesting out there to name a city after a Guy Fieri idea.
Come on, bro. Come on, dog. What are you doing? How do you not know? Oh. They want to replace Christopher Columbus with Chef Boyardee. They think this is serious. And they want to change Columbus, Ohio to Flavortown, Ohio. Come on, man. How do you not know that that's trolling? I swear, boomers are so gullible. And guys, listen, this is why, the whole fake news problem, it's real. Like, there is a real issue with fake news being pervasive, like fake news on Facebook, for example. Now, what you do about that is a separate question. I think too many people want, Silicon Valley billionaires to censor our content and filter it and control it and deplatform people. So, how you handle that is a different question. But is there a fake news issue? Yes. And why is that? Because boomers are so gullible that they believe, random memes they find on Facebook that make preposterous claims. They believe, these websites that are so obviously not serious, but they cite them as if they're real news sources. Fox News, it got past the producers. Somehow the host didn't object to it in production for the show. How are you going to seriously cover a story about replacing Columbus with Chef Boyardee and changing Columbus, Ohio to Flavortown? How are you going to seriously cover that story? It's amazing that anything works at all because people are morons. Seriously, it's amazing that anything functions. This is like when they asked the internet, what should we name? I guess it was some sort of cruise liner or boat or whatever, and they asked the internet. The internet was like, we're going to name it Boaty McBoatface. Like, everybody's just fucking around, bro. Everybody's just messing around. Jesus Christ. See, in real life, there is a lot, like, people have to be uptight a lot, and you gotta go to your job and fucking sit there all day and type, and, oh, yes, I'm a very normal, serious person, yes. And you can't let loose, you can't be yourself, so when you're finally given an out, like, to do something silly, everybody's like, hell yeah, let's fuck it, Chef Boyardee, let's go. By the way, on a serious note, yeah, you pull down the statues of Columbus. Columbus was, like, literally a genocider. Literally. so, like, if there's ever, I get it that the whole statue debate is a little more complex and nuanced than I could give credence to in a random YouTube segment here, but, you know, if there is any line at all, he's definitely on the wrong side of that line, Christopher Columbus, because, you know, when you actually read what he really did, it's like, ooh, like, he wasn't just it's not like he just stumbled across America and was like, oh, here I am, I found it. No, it was like vicious genocider is what he is. So anyway, but I digress from that. How gullible are these people, man? But I mean, I guess we shouldn't be too surprised. This is coming from the same network that looked at Barack Obama and Michelle Obama do a pound, and they said, is that a terrorist fist jab? Poisoning the minds of old people across the country. By the way, don't get it twisted. There are thousands and thousands of 72-year-old men watching this segment getting really angry. Do you want to tear down the Columbus statue and put Chef Boyardee? Not on my watch! From my cold, dead hands! Where's my oatmeal? And my pills? I need my pills too.